Right, it is officially recording, guys.
Craig what? Craig boat?
Well, we didn't start the session yet, so.
Okay.
But we can begin some nice music here.
Yeah, I have the perfect music. I have the perfect.
No, don't you dare! You do it. I will beat you.
Not a miracle. I promise it's 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 not a miracle.
I'll play music. I'll find.
No. Please. I have a bit. It's not a miracle. I have a bit, yes. If it's a rickroll, you can kick me off of the call, but it's not a rickroll, so I'm fine. And if it is a rickroll, then someone set me up. So
he's gonna get his ass handed to him. I'm just
worth it.
Jayden, what's the name of the music?
This.
Is it called "I Made a Friday Night"?
What the? You stepped on my J's.
Guys,
you're not gonna make it. You're not gonna make it to the session, Jayden. You're not. We don't have. Hey,
I kicked him out for 1 whole minute.
Time out.
What vibe should I get, God? What kind of music do we need?
I want you an adventure theme.
Adventure?
Yep.
Alright, let's see what YouTube offers me today. Oh, YouTube gods, I pray to thee. Give me adventure music.
Uh-oh. Mimi just changed her character to Lillian.
Hey, yo, what's going on?
I'm just looking in Dice Roll. I don't know if she's just showing Cheddar how it works, or she's actually preparing Lillian.
Well, they're talking, so I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt.
Also, I have questions. Will like NPCs be joining us, or is it just us? I mean, besides that one dude who's supposed to like be our carrier or whatever.
Was it? He will be your carrier, and he will be leading you guys on for. Okay.
All right. No professors though, or anything.
No professors.
Okay.
Oh, this is great. Good job, Mizzle.
Thank you. I was like, I'll find a good one.
A lot better than fucking Hopies.
If Fredboat works, Fredboat's a bit laggy.
Ranger, by your reaction, I guess I stepped on your J's or something. Did I do something wrong? Like, I feel like I did something extreme.
Yo, guys, let's do a vote that Jayden cannot be a part of. Obviously, how many of you guys vote that Jayden, what is it? Loses 3 levels and he's permanently level 1.
Wait a minute. Slow down. 1 second. You guys are moving a little fast there. Hold on.
Oh, even Kaya. Yes.
We can talk about this.
Also, Kaya, loving the new PFP. Is that Kaya? Okay, never mind. I'm not gonna say it. That looked like Kaya, but older. I'm not gonna say it.
You just did.
Right.
Ranger, I was helping with courtesy stuff.
Why are you doing it now? What the fuck?
I mean, is Cheddar going to be in the session?
Yeah.
The sheet needs help. That's why I'm trying to help.
All right, go ahead and help her for like a good solid 4 more minutes, and then we can just start, and then we can help her along the way.
All right.
It's practice for the delayed session next time.
Unless, if you want, maybe you can introduce Cheddar right now into the story, like, no, like just her thing, you know what I mean, like her private thing right here in front of us.
Huh?
Yeah, right? Or do you want me to do it? I can do it right now.
That's the thing, I definitely prepared.
You can prepare it, I know, but I want to see if you can improvise. Do you want to try it, or should I do it?
I could technically improvise, probably.
You want
You
to?
got this.
I'm still looking at the character sheet.
All right, go ahead. So I will first introduce the story for Cheddar and then you can just come on in when I'm quiet, okay? Okay, so Cheddar, you seem to be seeing the Meadows, okay? Meadows University, of which you were accepted, okay? You came from the kingdom of Senadia, all right? The Senadia is a country of noble warriors or knights. Of course, there are rogues who are backstabbers, no puns intended. And there are going to be rangers as well, like yourself, that attack from a distance or attack people from behind. However, you can create your own style of fighting of your own time or your own choice. When you come to the university, you are informed by your parents that you are going to this school because that is your choice, okay? Well, it is not your choice. The kingdom is forcing all students to go to a school to become a soldier of the kingdom or become a scholar of the kingdom. They put a lot of money into your tuition to go into these schools, and it is all paid from them. So that's all. Pretty much you are paying them back by your service, with your service. When you arrive to this school, if you look at Meadows information, you might see the details of the Meadows University and what the school itself looks like. So there you go.
Awesome.
So you're walking on a bridge, all right, to enter into this school. You can obviously a picture of the bridge right there, and then there's a huge tower that is in the middle of this bridge. As you enter in there, you shall see the guards who look at you and says this: "Well, hello there, kid. What brings you to this Meadows University? Are you applying, or do you have an ID? In character, you should have an ID."
Well, I have an ID. I just applied here a little bit ago.
Ah, very well. May I see your ID?
Yeah, let me just grab it out of my bag really quick.
Very well.
Can I show them the ID?
All right. And you handed it in, right? Just to be sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so when he takes it, he looks at it and he says, "All right, little..." As he looks at you, Missy, what is your name?
I'm Cheddar. Cheddar the Dragonborn.
Cheddar the Dragonborn. All right, no last names? Or is the Dragonborn your last name?
Dragonborn. It's simply that way.
Interesting, he says. Now, may I ask, where are you from? Or which kingdom, shall I say?
What's the name of it?
What the fuck? Senadia.
Senadia. Kingdom of Senadia. I come from a long line of cheesemakers, actually.
Huh, very interesting. Kingdom from Senadia, that is great to hear. We need someone that's a warrior like you, but a cheesemaker indeed. Now that is unique, he says. Do you believe that you have the spirits of fighting as a warrior, just like your kingdom represents? Or will you continue to be a cheesemaker?
In my spare time, I like to go out and just hang around and jump with my friends, so I think I have the fighting spirit.
Alright. May I see your weapons, he says?
Mm-hmm. Got a bow and a few daggers, actually, for close range.
Alright, let me see them, miss.
Take this out of my bag, and here you go.
He looks at them and proceeds to look at each one. He shall stamp each of your weapons and look at it as he gives it to you. And he says, those stamps will disappear as you see that the stamps, of course, disappear as if it was never there.
Magic.
He says, all right, little Miss Cheddar, please come on in and welcome to the school university, he says as he passes you a ticket. This is where you'll be directed to your next class. If I'm correct, you should be going to Professor, give me a sec, I believe it was Professor... What is that son of a bitch's name?
Professor Dragon Bitch?
Professor... Wait a minute. Arihime, he says. He's a tough one, but he's a nice guy. Just don't get on his bad side.
Alright, I think I can do that.
He dislikes pacifists, he says, but I don't think you're a pacifist.
And if it comes down to it, I can fight.
Great to hear then. All right, you just go down this down this bridge and make a right turn, and you'll be already inside the building. Just go there, and you'll see a blue arrow pointing towards the classroom. All right.
Alright, thank you.
All right, great to hear, and welcome to the School of Meadows. He says.
Thanks.
All right. So maybe you can take over now.
Speed off down the hallway.
Oh, no.
Was that a sneeze? Bless you.
No, it was my panic. Okay.
Just letting you know, Cheddar is on the first floor. Obviously speaking, ironic, right? Professor Arihime's classroom is located on the 4th floor, E22. That means east side of room 22. All right, Mimi? Just letting you know. And of course, Cheddar, you will also see that on your piece of paper with the number on it.
Alright.
Right? And your teammates' names are all listed there. They are, of course, the following: Jayden, Mizzle, Sebastian, Nakkhu, Keimana, and Katan.
I'll have new friends. Excited. So, do as the guard says, speed down the hallway as fast as I can and make my way up to the classroom. A little bit nervous, but excited to meet some new people that'll hopefully be nicer than the last friends I've had.
Go on ahead, Mimi.
Well, feel about the school. So, like, as you enter in the school, it's a pretty large building. There's all sorts of students milling about the common room. Little pods, clusters, all checking these little small devices in their hands. You're not from Heldrium, but you may have seen or heard of these before. I mean, you do come from a prestigious family, right?
Correct.
Okay, in that case, you probably know what a tagget is. Basically, it's our equivalent of like a phone. And so yeah, people are flipping through these little taggets, discussing things with each other. The atmosphere isn't terribly unpleasant, at least at the moment. And it was a bit humid outside, but within the building, it's nice and cool. But you would see that there's a lot of ways to go in the school and not a lot of directions. I don't know if the school has a freaking map directory at all, because apparently it's really difficult to navigate just freaking everything I've been told. So yeah, you could go down whatever hallway you see fit, or go up any staircase or down any staircase if you thought that was a good idea. What do you want to do?
Up to floor 4, I believe it was.
Okay. In that case, you'll make your way over. There's a staircase next to the common room. Is there, Ranger? Is there? I don't know how this school works.
You literally just need to make it up. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'll say that you can go up the staircase. And just fine. But as you get up to like the top, you say you're going to the 4th floor then?
Where the class was.
Yeah, you can just make it there. All easy, no problem. And, yeah. There's just lines of classrooms down this hallway, some students, chatting. And there's these little tables set up with, like, these potted plants. They're nice and aromatic, so it's not unpleasant in the school. The whole thing seems very ornate, very clean. Certainly not a school that is run down in the slightest. They seem to be decently wealthy, at least. And for why your parents sent you here, you could imagine it's because it's a nice private school.
Very inviting.
Yeah. And the students don't seem to be unpleasant or anything. Yeah, what you doing now?
Make my way down the hallways as fast as possible, trying to find my class. Forgot what the number was, though.
Okay.
4E22.
4E22. On
If
the
you're also
east side.
confused or can't remember, if you go to the Meadows teacher channel, there's a Google Doc where there's a list of teachers, and you shall see that there's only one Dragonborn. And if you look at the second paragraph, there will be notes, and you'll see that the information of where the teacher hosts his class and where he is after classes.
Okay, thank you. Found it. Awesome. Yeah, 4E22. On
I
the
feel
east
like
side.
making this not nearly as difficult as I want to. Yeah, you can make your way down the hallway. Pretty decently easy. I don't even know if I want to add any cursed NPCs.
If you want to.
I always want to add them, but I
So
should
good
not.
to note, I still have a tiny dragon in my backpack. I mean, if I haven't stopped at the dorms yet or anything, I would think.
There's a whole dragon in your backpack?
The little tiny Drake, remember?
A little tiny dragon in your backpack?
Yes.
So just a little notice, Mimi has a very short-term memory, like
I do too, do not worry.
So-
Oh my gosh, I can't remember anything.
Yeah.
I'm writing things down as I go, like the classroom number and then the teacher's name.
You know, in that instance, yeah, you know what? You would be stopped. Never mind. You got a dragon in your backpack. There's reason for people to stop you.
Depends on
and-
if they can see it.
I mean, is it like stuffed in there, or is it peeking its little head out?
Probably peeking its head out a little bit, making small noises.
If it's chirping and it's peeking its head out, I mean, people are gonna turn their heads. You'll see one gal reclining against the wall, but as you pass, she'll call out to you. Yeah, post her in NPC images. Wait a minute. Is that a dragon in your back?
Now recording.
Well, I mean, if you want to pet her, you can.
I'm just gonna immediately skip on over to you and just lean down. She seems to be an older student. You
Smile
just
at her nicely, and
you just have
turn
one
my
of
back
these in your
towards her.
pocket?
Yeah, it was a gift from my sister, a dragon egg. Her name is Gouda.
Oh, really? And she's gonna just reach out and just give one finger for the dragon to sniff.
She's very friendly. Won't bite you as long as you don't mess with me.
Right, and do you want to RP for the dragon, or do you want like your DMs to? I don't know.
You can if you want to.
I don't know this dragon's personality. What is
It's
its
just a normal, like, chipper pet.
So is it
Very
friendly
protective.
always? Is there any reason
Unless
it would
the owner
dislike?
is hurt.
Okay, but it's always friendly unless they're hurt. Okay. Any particular quirks I should know?
No, don't think so.
Is it like especially chatty? Does it like a certain color? Does it like a certain type of bug? Anything?
Type of bug. No, it's just a normal white dragon. Pretty chipper, makes
A white
noises usually. Yeah, a pale whitish yellow.
I don't know anything about dragons.
I don't think you need to. I don't know either.
I will just say that
Mimi
it
wants
reaches
an
out.
entire character sheet.
I do, but for now, it'll just like reach out, gently, sniff the girl who's trying to pet it before accepting it, just giving a few chirps of approval as the girl seems to be immediately fawning over this creature.
Mhm.
So cute. I haven't seen it around the school. I mean, have you always had this thing with you?
Only for a few years now, and I just got to the school actually. My name's Cheddar.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Okay, no worries. In that case, my name is Marissa. And what's this little guy's name?
Gouda the Drake.
Good is so cute. And she'll just give it a little head pat. Well, sorry to interrupt you. You seemed like you were in a rush. Are you going somewhere?
Yeah, I'm actually going to my first class. It's 4E22. One of the Dragonborn teachers.
She'll glance down the hallway. Oh, you're actually going the wrong direction. I can point you in the right direction.
Yes, please. I don't have that much of a good memory, so I'd be very thankful if you'd help.
Yeah, condition.
one condition, you say?
Hold your breath.
Hmm?
Can I just like hold it for just the walk? You know?
Alright, I guess you can. Just be careful not to draw too much attention. Yeah, I don't mind.
Oh, I'm gonna draw attention. She's just gonna carefully extract the little pet, just cradling it like a little tiny baby.
She's very affectionate and might crawl up on your shoulders if you give her enough love.
And she'll just immediately just start patting at its head, smoothing out its wings. Okay, right. We're supposed to be going somewhere. And she'll just start walking down the hall. So, are you nervous about class?
A little bit. I've never been somewhere so big before.
This is considered big to you?
Usually out in the wilderness as much as I can.
Hi. Okay. Well, the school is actually kind of small in comparison to some of the other schools, but it's pretty cool.
It looks very inviting, and I'm super happy to be here.
Yeah, just a little word of advice. You're going to Arihime's classroom, aren't you?
Yeah, that's what I've heard. It's on my
Right.
ticket.
Don't ever be late. Don't ever slack off. And never refuse when he tells you guys to fight, okay?
It sounds like pretty much any teacher I've ever heard of.
Right.
Alright.
The punishments in this school are the only thing you should really be afraid of. I mean, people have lost fingers, toes, whole limbs, you know.
Oh, okay. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah,
I'll make sure not to
disfiguration
stand
is
out too much.
not beyond their realm of, you know, it's a little gray
Yeah, I
area.
should have probably looked into that.
But no worries. I mean, as long as you got this little guy with you, I don't think anybody would want to hurt you. And she'll just coo with the little dragon, which is just seeming to settle in quite well, but still like glancing to you ever so often.
Mhm.
Just silently communicating that maybe it does not want to be held forever by this strange woman.
As soon as we get to the classroom, I would like Gouda back, though.
Yeah, of course.
Keep her forever.
I would never steal this little guy. No.
Sure, I bet you want to.
I mean, if the opportunity ever arrives, I would not refuse. But this time around, look at that. We're right by the classroom. And see, she'll hand back the dragon. I promised I wouldn't have taken him.
Thank you. Tuck her back right into the bag. Make sure she has a little room to breathe with her head poking out.
And do you need help knowing where anything else is around school? It can be a bit tricky to navigate sometimes.
Not yet, I don't think. Actually, do you know where the dorm rooms are?
Yeah. Which dorm room are you in?
I didn't know there was a number for it. But I know I'm with somebody named Sebastian, I think.
Right. Oh, there's quite a few Sebastians I know of. She'll just like take out a little map from her pocket and just start drawing lines on it to show you the path. So if you go down this hallway and down the staircase across from here and turn left at this bathroom, that's really where most of the dorms are held. I mean, you're a first year, right?
10 years old.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure your dorms are all going to be around this general area. I don't know your particular group. You are going to be sharing a dorm with a few other students, but you'll get your own private room. It'll just be like you have a common room with your group and, you know, that sort of thing.
All right, thank you again.
Yeah, no worries. And you can hold on to this map for now in case you get lost. I can get another one.
Sweet. Gotcha. Fold it up and put it away in my backpack as well.
Right, and just remember, don't hold back when you're told to fight. Okay, kid?
Gotcha.
And she'll just lightly pat your back as she opens up the door.
Take a deep breath and walk in. Am I going to be greeted by anyone?
So wait, I was talking about I was muted. Damn. So what happens here is the following details. I'm gonna be activating the recording bot because it disconnected again. Obi, this bot sucks ass. All right, I'm not gonna do it anymore after this.
Bro, no. He makes my life so much more convenient. I refuse to use that other recording. It is a mess and a jumble and will kill me.
Yo, Obi, you want to know something crazy?
You didn't ask? Don't care?
Yeah, I didn't ask. I didn't ask, bro. I really didn't
The
ask.
twist ending. Nah, I'm not doing fucking twist, bro.
So
Why
what
don't you just
happens
make
here?
me out of the server so that I can?
That's what I've been trying to do, but it doesn't let me do that for some reason. But of course, Cheddar, as you enter in the building, you shall see this giant dragonborn and of course the other students, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I'll post the NPC images. Of course, you'll be able to see the other guy, Oraclues.
Oraclues.
Right, I shall post the image right about now. It should pop up.
He's big.
You shall see the 7 feet tall dragonborn looking right at you as he says, "Huh? Are you the new student that we're supposed to have that I was about to ditch?"
Yeah, I just arrived here a few minutes ago.
And he says this, I see, what is your name? He says.
Cheddar the Dragonborn.
Cheddar like cheese, he says.
Yeah, sadly.
Like the yellow thing.
Yummy and delicious. It's my family's specialty.
Interesting, he says. Alright. What class are you again?
I'm a ranger. Drake Warden, to be exact.
Ah, okay. Where's your dragon, he says? Or is that inside your bag already? The one that's moving around like a worm.
Yeah, sorry. She gets a little excited too, just like me. Flip up.
I see, he says. Well then, I am no... I am no impatient teacher. All of you guys, introduce yourselves, he says. Looking at the socially awkward kids.
Are we gonna do like roll call or just fill in whoever does whatever?
Who wants to go first?
He's letting you guys do whatever the hell you want to do in terms of communication.
Alright, guys, who wants to go first?
I could. So Sebastian just sort of tilts his head and waves. I'm Sebastian Crawford, a bard here. I'm in the soldier track.
Bard? I've never met one of those before. And you said your name was Sebastian? I think our dorms might be together.
Oh, that'll be great. I'll introduce you to Sylvie later.
I can introduce you to my dragon too.
I'd love that.
Who's next?
Mizzle, you next.
Why is it me next? Jayden, you antisocial piece. Alright.
Speak up, he says. You socially inept kids.
I just look at Arihime and I'm just like, alright. Hello. I'm Mizzle. I am a druid satyr. I'm also, I guess, a soldier. I never got to pick, so I'm just gonna assume.
Nice to meet you. As you heard, I'm a ranger, so hopefully we can do some sparring together. I like your hoof
Sounds
legs.
nice. Jayden, your turn.
No, I think Keimana should go first. Okay, I should go next. Keimana, it's your turn.
Why don't you speak, Jayden? He says.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You heard me, you filthy loser, he says.
What? I get. Oh, alright, fine. I'm Jayden. I'm an artificer from, what was that other one up with? Helgium. Yeah. Yeah.
So Arihime looks at this stupid son of a bitch. Like, did he actually open his book to find out where he's from? You can see Keimana all of a sudden having a seizure as she drops to the ground, as she's gasping for air, and all of a sudden her body is no longer moving.
Wait, hold up.
Can't talk that much.
I'm sorry.
Frothing at the mouth. It's a heart attack.
What? I thought Jayden was still introducing himself.
Go ahead, Keimana, it's your turn to introduce yourself.
Oh, okay. My brain doesn't work today.
Me neither.
Don't worry, it's okay. Me neither.
I can't do my extravagant voice either. Fuck my life. Okay. Kevin's just be standing there. She's with Catan, just chilling, probably doing, I don't know, thirsty stuff.
What?
Keimana and Catan cannon. No, I'm joking. Anyhow, though, yeah, no. Keimana's just minding her business. Her arms are probably just crossed. Her tail is kind of wagging. She's not really paying that much attention to the new person, but she would, reluctantly introduce herself. She'd just say, my name is Keimana. I don't really care for the extravagancies right now. Interesting to see a new person on our team.
Oh, nice to meet you too, I guess. I look at her and tilt my head in curiosity almost.
She just nod.
Does anyone see that banner that just fell down that said "We're 10"? I don't know what it could be referencing, but
I agree, Mizzle. Anyhow, though, yeah, it's nice to meet you. Do you have a dragon?
Yeah, I do actually.
Can I is it friendly?
Yes, but as long as you don't try to hurt it or me, you should be okay.
Oh my god, I love this. Why does everybody here have pets? She'd kind of just walk up to you and then tilt her head and just say, "May I?"
Yeah, just speak gentle. That's all.
She would carefully kind of open the backpack a little bit and then go pet the little guy.
Yeah, I'm assuming I'm gonna be the designated dragon.
You don't have to, Mimi. It's okay. I
No,
can do it.
Do you want to?
I can, unless you want the challenge.
I can do it. So yeah,
right.
what is this little tiny guy just peering up at you with these big ol' eyes? And you, what do you do?
I'm gonna just reach over and try and pat its head.
Okay, you reach over, and it immediately does the thing that cats do, where it reaches up its nose to sniff at your hand real quick. And it blinks, and then it nips at your fingers.
Nose.
Is that a good kind of nip or a good way?
Seems harmless, but it seems curious. It wasn't snapping at you. It was just
okay.
She would let it. You could see Keimana's tail kind of straighten up a little bit. She got a little surprised, but she would.
She likes you.
Yeah, she would let it. She'd be like, "No, look at the eyes."
Yeah,
it's this little friend.
A lot of charm she has.
Mm-hmm.
Well, isn't she just precious?
Can we adopt it?
Adopt it?
Yeah, can we just all just make this our class, kind of a class pet, just have it be our mascot.
Mascot? I mean, sure. I don't see why not.
I'm pretty sure she's already adopted.
Says who?
Mascot. Come on, Sebastian, don't ruin the vibe.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun.
All right.
Who would not like to have it someday a huge giant dragon as their class mascot?
Exactly. Everyone's gonna be scared of us. Lillian will stop bullying us. Well, I think she's stopped for now, but still, no one will try to bully us if we have a giant dragon.
Exactly. I mean, we just gotta tell no one that she's pretty much harmless. For now, at least. I'm sure she'll grow up big and strong.
Oh, absolutely. This one has a lot of potential. She's gonna say she just like carefully lets like the pet just if she wants to keep nibbling, she will, but she will use her other hand to kind of stroke its head.
Yeah. Like, it's just kind of like gnawing on your fingers. It's like the kind of gnaw that, like, you know, a kitten gives, where it's like, they'll lay their teeth on you, and it'll, like, pinch, but they're not, like, drawing blood. Like, it's being gentle enough to know better. But it's definitely just kind of chewing. But as you do that, it'll just sort of, like, let go of your hand and just nuzzle its, like, horns into your fingers and just seem to chirp in approval. It's like a little bird, honestly, at this point.
Oh my god, I love
dragon.
this. Where are you from?
I forgot the name again.
Sanadia.
Yes, right. I'm from Sanadia, the more, I guess, privileged kingdom.
Oh my gosh.
Don't take that to heart, though. Don't take that to heart, though. I mean, my family is pretty simple. We just make cheese.
Your name's Cheddar, right? That makes sense.
Yeah, sadly.
Oh, that's not bad. I mean, you're pretty yellow, so I think it fits.
Thanks. That's what my mom
Don't
said.
worry. I get lots of derogatory names because of my skin color, too.
Really? I think it's a really pretty shade of pink, if you ask me.
No.
Colors, but...
No. She's
Pink and
enjoying this. Yeah.
Like lemonade colors. I don't even know what lemonade is.
Our ship name is Strawberry Lemonade.
Oh my god, yeah!
We love this. I'm sorry, Sebastian.
No, we've only existed for like 50 minutes.
But yeah, I'm just gonna keep doting on Cheddar and Gouda. Just absolutely loving up Gouda, though. I love this. I don't ever think Keimana's ever seen a dragon before. Because Keimana's from Sabara. Yeah, no, but yeah, I like my privileged friend.
I mean, she isn't really a dragon. She's more so a drake, hence having no wings.
Still, she's so cute.
She's got a fighting spirit.
No.
I got a few stories back at home of the things she's done.
You have to sit down and tell me about him. Besides, if you're gonna be in our team, I don't want to assume, but we'll be the only girls. It's mainly an all-guys team. There was another girl, but she had a heart attack. She died because of Lillian. Don't become friends with Lillian. She'll give you a heart attack.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind, I guess.
Yeah.
Keep that in mind, Cheddar.
I'm like 90% sure that's defamation, but alright.
It's not defamation. What?
Gaslighting.
But anyhow, though, yes, she's gonna like keep loving up Gouda, and I'm gonna give Cheddar a pat on the head happily.
I smile happily at her and look at the rest of the students before nod at Keimana. Should we go sit down then? I could sit next to you if you want, if you really want to talk.
Ooh, yes. We girls have to stick together.
Please. You and us against the world. You and us against the world of men.
Exactly, bestie. Come on, girl boss, and I'm gonna take Cheddar's and I'm gonna lead her to a seat.
I wave back at the strict teacher and make my way with Keimana.
Is that over, guys? Or
yeah, we sit down together and you are free to continue.
And all right, so the professor then looks at all of you guys and he says this. All right, students. So overall, are there any questions before I send you guys here with Oraclues here?
Cheddar, I raise my hands. Like, are we going on a mission already? I mean, I just got here.
Yes, you will be going on a mission, he says.
Excited.
I know it is going to be a little tough for newcomers like yourself, but it is a new beginning.
I'm sure I can do it. I mean, I think I already have a few pretty nice friends here, I can say.
Right, that is indeed a good thought process you have there, young one, he says.
Smile.
All right then. Does anyone have any other questions before I move on? He says.
I already asked him how his day was going.
What is your question?
That's an out of character question.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. What's your out of character
I
question?
already asked him how his day was going, right?
How's my day?
Yeah, I asked him and you.
Yes. He would say I am doing quite well today.
Well, now how's your day, Ranger?
And my day's been good. Thanks for asking. I appreciate it.
No.
Awesome.
I do have one question.
What is your question? He says.
One, does this mission mean I'm out of detention? And two, is Adelina okay after the skirmish?
So, first things first. If you succeed with all stars, he says, I will remove your detention, he says.
He's just gonna clench his fists together and go, yes.
Yes. You have a chance.
Offer a high five to Jayden.
I'll accept.
Now.
Instantly. I was right about to do the same, so... Reacts.
Alright then. If there's anything else, I shall... Oh wait, what was your second question?
Is Adelina okay after the skirmish?
What do you mean by that?
When I went to the nurse's office, there was a trail of blood.
He says, probably one of the students was having a nosebleed, he says. Bad day for them.
Okay.
Alright then. If there are no other questions, why don't you all follow Oraclues? He'll be leading you guys. You guys will be walking on foot. As you will see, Professor Arihime says, "Who here would like to hold the map?" He says.
I'm gonna raise my hand. I don't want the world to work around me again.
Mizzle will also raise his hand. I'll take it. Give it.
And he says, "I only have 2 maps. You may all decide who gets which." So, I'll post the image of the map on the handouts, but it's also on, Meadows map, guys, okay?
Alright. So, is it settled me and Mizzle are taking the maps?
Yeah. But right after you... when you take the map, Jayden will ask if he can borrow it for a second.
I'll nod and hand it off to you.
Thank you. Jayden will go out and take a piece of paper from his notebook and rip it out. And for the first time in my life, I'll use my magical tinkering and just copy down what's on the map.
How it works? Magical tinkering?
I think that's how it works.
I never heard of this tool, so I don't know. So let me see.
It's an artificer ability. Get it at first level.
Okay, what does it say?
First level, you learn how to invest the spark of magic into mundane objects. You use this ability, you mix up these tools, artifice tools in hand, touch a tiny non-magical item as an action to give it one of the following magic properties. Now, the one I'm doing right now is a static visual appears on the object surface. This can be a picture, up to 24 words of text, lines, and shapes, or a mixture of these elements as you like. That is what I'm trying to do right now.
Alright then. I would like you to give me a sleight of hand check then.
Okay.
Jayden, the printer?
Actually, before you do, this is for you to copy it down, alright?
Okay.
Jayden? Alright, I assume that's what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I am starting to try my best to adjust, drawing with performance. Does that make sense? Does performance make sense for drawing, or would sleight of hand make sense?
Well, it could be both. I feel like that would make sense if it was both.
I mean,
I feel like in the sense of copying a map, sleight of hand makes more sense than performance.
Yeah.
Because it's less about how good it looks and more about how accurate it's copied.
Okay,
Yeah.
so if you're drawing it like just from the very beginning, no copies, nothing that you're trying to do, just inspiration wise, right? It would be performance,
Mhm.
right? But if
Yeah.
you're trying to copy someone or something, it'll be sleight of hand, is what you're trying to say, right, guys?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, then. I am completely satisfied with that kind of result.
I would also like to cast guidance on myself. I'm saying this right now. You can hear me, right? Casting guidance.
Of course.
Yeah,
I can
okay.
hear you, my good sir. 18. Okay,
21.
21. So you succeed on drawing the map as well as you can, or the portion of where you guys should be going. All right. If I'm correct, guys, you guys should be going towards the the dust ground greenery, the one with the X. You see the small little desert that's next to the school of meadows.
Say that again.
Yeah.
Do you guys see dust ground, the desert area that's next to the school of meadows, and there's an X?
Actual school of meadows. I can't make out any of the words of the map. I'm sorry, I'm stupid.
It's like the little island coast thing right next to the school.
I think so.
It also says dust ground, literally on it.
Again, I can barely make out the words. I'm sorry, I'm stupid.
Click on the map and then click open original. It'll show up in your browser and you can like zoom in on it.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Oh, that's so much better. Oh yeah, okay, I got it.
Great. So that's where you guys are going, towards the X place. That's where a dungeon is located.
Mhm.
Okay then. Other than that, you guys may begin, alright? So Oraclues shall be leading towards you guys as he says, "Hello guys, I am Oraclues. I'll be your navigator and I shall be bringing you guys as safely as possible towards the dungeon, and I shall make sure that your life is okay as much as possible while we are in this dungeon, alright? Once we finish this dungeon, we are going to be going to the Servan jungle, alright?
Okay.
Is that good enough?
Yes.
Is it clear? Everything I said? Okay, great, then he says. If there's no other questions, then please follow me, he says, as he seems to be walking away now. As he walks away outside of the school, I assume each and every one of you guys are following him. Alright? And as you guys are following him, you guys can do the music of your own choice here. I don't mind. I'm gonna be listening to my own music now. What are you guys doing? Because you guys are able to interact amongst each other if you so desire. Go for it if you want to.
All right. And where are we going now? Sorry. It derped out on my side. My Wi-Fi's kind of been bloopy recently.
Jayden, could you say it?
Did me?
Yep.
Alright. We're going to the. You can't do this to me. We're going to the dust ground thingy. The red X on the map on the dust place, the desert, and then
Thank
we're
you.
going to the jungle after.
That is correct. Good job. Good job.
All right, cool. Never do that to me again.
Nah.
And like, are we in a ship right now?
No? Who's that ship?
No, I wasn't sure where we're located. We're still in the room. That's what I was sort of asking.
You guys left.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Just in the hallway now?
Yeah, you guys. No, you left the building, as I said. Yeah.
All right. That was the bit yeah, and sorry, I was very vague. Anyways, Sebastian's just gonna waddle on over to Cheddar and sort of like hop in front and walk backwards. So tell me about yourself. I'm always eager to meet a new face.
Well, hey there. Like I said, my name is Cheddar. I'm a dragonborn and a ranger, and I come from Sedadia. My family is famous for making cheese. It's nothing too special in my opinion.
Sorry, there was a big thud in the background and I almost fell off my chair.
You okay, Sebastian?
Okay, so I'm in the basement and someone walked in the kitchen and I think they dropped something. The kitchen is right above me.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Explosion.
That derailed me.
Did you hear what I said, or?
Yeah, I heard.
Okay.
Well, that's good to know. We haven't got a ranger in our team. What do you do for close range? I mean, me and Keimana are sparring with swords.
Oh, honestly, this is like my favorite part to talk about. Close range I find more fun despite being a ranger, but I have 2 daggers, and I have my little dragon friend as you saw before.
What, do you like squeeze her and she shoots fire?
I mean, I have tried that before and it didn't work that well. But don't tell anyone that. She is pretty quick and agile and can be quiet when she wants to, so it's good for sneaking up on enemies.
Files a report for animal abuse. I'm kidding.
I was small. I didn't know what I was doing. My sister had to stop me one time.
Well, she does seem quite precious. I can't wait to get to know you better, especially with us being dormmates now. Keimana.
Me too, but I wonder what happened to the last dormmate you had.
She had a heart attack.
Yeah.
Because of
Heart
Lillian.
attack.
Lillian's cursed. Did you know that? She makes people
You
have
did
heart
mention it
attacks.
before, yes.
Why
Yeah,
are we
you're
spreading this
powerful.
around every second you get the chance to?
Mizzle. Anyway.
Sebastian's
I have a
still
question
here.
about Gouda.
Exactly. Mizzle. Thank
I
you.
have a question about Gouda.
Go ahead.
If you put a knife in Gouda's mouth, will she run up to someone and hurt them? If you ask her to?
Maybe. I think I said before that she usually only attacks people if they attack me or someone I know first. She's
Oh,
very
yeah.
aggressive then. But yeah,
Oh,
maybe.
Yeah.
Just sort of waddling up to the side of the backpack and taking my sheathen sword and not quite holding it out in reach to your dragon baby, but almost in offering the hilt. It says, "Go on, do a crime."
Maybe if you slap her in jam, it'll work.
You
She loves
see
jam.
the little Drake just like peek its head up and just like focus its eyes on this offered blade. And it'll do like a little head bob, like it'll perk its head up and then down, and then just try and like inspect the shiny blade for a few moments before like flicking out a tongue, tasting, what it's like, deciding it's not food, and just sinking back into the bag.
I guess not for now. But Gouda had more faith.
Crime later.
Crime later.
I'm gonna offer my hand for her to smell. Pardon, I didn't quite catch her name. Gouda?
My name's Gouda, type of cheese just like me. I pat the bag a little bit to let Gouda know that there's someone else wants to see her.
And the second you do, like a little snake, she will wiggle her head up and just peek her big ol' eyes at the offered hand. And she will not nibble on these fingers this time, but she will give it a good sniff.
Make sure you don't have any food on you. She likes to steal it often.
Oh. Make sure you keep out of the rations.
Alright, I mean, that's why I have this backpack. It's her favorite place to be.
I'm gonna
No.
curl my fingers and try to stroke her cheek with my forefinger.
There will be a few chirps in response as she just sort of curls her cheek into the touch And yeah, very, very happy dragon. Or Drake.
So
Dragon Drake, whatever.
I'm gonna see to it that no one stabs you and turns you into Swiss cheese.
You don't know how many times I've heard that one before. Swiss cheese, grated cheese, shredded cheese. I've heard it all.
Well, were they funny or were they bullies? I will kill them.
Honestly, probably bullies now that I think about it. But I think I trust you guys for now.
Wait, Sebastian, you wouldn't kill Lillian, but you would kill that bully?
If it was tag team, yes. I feel like there might still be hope for her. I mean, she wasn't too last interaction.
Mm-hmm.
I want to meet this
though.
Lillian already.
You don't want to meet her. She's evil.
Lol, she gets put on the same mission as us.
I will cry. I will literally cry.
That'd be funny. Sounds
I
like
would
a
rather
movie.
die.
Maybe you just haven't talked to her enough. Maybe Sebastian's right.
No, I don't think so.
Whoa.
After we had a fight, okay, me and Lillian had a big fight. And then afterwards, she spent the entirety of us fighting the rat people just yelling at me random insults.
Rat people?
Oh, yeah, we almost died.
I'm pretty
God,
sure we were.
this feels weird.
Well, we were all right, really.
Yeah, but
Rat
there was that
people.
giant rat warrior that threw up all over everybody.
Rat
And
warrior.
Sebastian ruined the floor
Oh yeah,
because he
couldn't
wanted
get
a sandwich. He
And
was
then you all
hangry.
yeah. And then you all gave me several heart attacks.
I don't think Sebastian ever did get his sandwich.
No, I
He
haven't.
never did get a
I
sandwich.
can make you a sandwich.
What?
I have cheese at all times, so I can provide a few ingredients.
Oh, please, I haven't had a sandwich in forever.
Do we
It's just
have
gonna
bread?
be 2 slices of cheese with a slice of cheese in the middle.
Oh, damn it.
Some jam. Cheese and jam actually tastes pretty good.
Cheese and
British people.
I have
White
never
people.
had that, but I am willing to try if it means getting to know you better.
I like the sound of that.
Ooh, Sebastian.
What?
Are you looking to court someone already?
No.
Gosh,
Do you want to
Keimana.
talk?
What? He's my dorm mate.
And you
What?
joined our club parties before. Doesn't
Yeah.
mean that we have any boundaries.
Oh god, look at that firework! It made a giant tin in the air.
Oraclues says, Oraclues will turn around and says, "You guys are fucking 10, all right? Calm down." Fucking
That
freak.
doesn't mean anything.
Looking at Keimana.
Thirsty, drink some damn water.
Little
What about me?
dragon.
He says, "You are going to go in a dark path with that kind of mindset." He says,
Does anyone?
What kind of dark path?
and he walks away.
And you waddle away, waddle, waddle.
I waddled up to the next thing. Transit. Got any grapes?
Orculius canonically waddles now.
Yup, it's canon now.
Like, this building was burnt.
Damn. But honestly though, valid. I'm gonna just pat Cheddar on the head and say, so, what kind of fighter are you? Like, do you do a lot of damage, or are you more like support? Like, what do you usually do?
Usually sneak attacks. I do have a bow for long range, but my specialty is being swift and quick and no one sees me, so I can sneak up on them. Super fun. And I'm quite flexible.
Ooh. Can you do the splits?
Yeah, I can. My sister taught me a while ago.
Do the splits.
Put my hands on Sebastian and Keimana's shoulder and just do the splits right there.
You should join theater.
Are you?
Theater?
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I'm in theater.
Oh yes, thank
That
God!
sounds fun.
I'm gonna give my ticket to the theater club to Cheddar.
No. We can just get you one later. Mizzle, you have to do it.
No,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
Oh, Mizzle, come on. I think it'd be fun. We could all be
Yeah.
friends together.
Exactly.
You can read your books after. Let's have fun as a group.
Mizzle's going to go cry away from the group by himself and his depressed.
Jayden's gonna fall off. Sorry, Mizzle. I'm sorry.
So what do we do about the whole theater club thing? Did it get moved?
Yeah, I think it was delayed to next Friday. As long as we get a good exam grade, we'll still be allowed to attend.
Hopefully. Man, I'm scared. Why'd they send our team out on this mission instead of any of the other ones?
Is it in a desert?
It's on an island.
An island. Okay.
But it's on a cape.
How are we supposed to get there?
Plane crash.
It's like the forest. We just end up there.
It practically should be after the Cannibal Island with the other game. Might as well be the forest.
Yep.
Yeah.
Where's Professor
Oraclues.
Arihime?
Wait, Orihime is not coming, remember?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, what now? You say what?
Orihime is not coming, remember? He was tasked, Oraclues only to go with you guys. That was the whole reason why Professor Arihime had that dialogue of, this guy will be bringing you guys here.
Can I look for him? I need to talk to this man.
Well, anyways, after you guys all said that, he will say the following details. All right, so we are gonna be there by taking a boat after we walk. Obviously speaking, if you look at the map, we are not next to a body of water that is close to the island. Obviously speaking, he says. So we're gonna be walking there for about an hour and a half. He says, "Can you guys handle that?"
Of course.
Yeah, that's easy.
Why not?
Nod rapidly.
I can't wait to get back on the boat. My sea legs, I don't know if they're still there.
I've never been on a boat before.